Don't Forget Me by A.B. England. It's never a good idea to startle a sleeping dragon. Chantal jumped and spun around. Deshari grinned at her. Raksha's quiet snores filled the room from where she was curled on her pallet. Chantal blushed and looked down at the floor. "Come on," Deshari whispered. "I'll get something for you to eat while you wait for Raksha to wake up." "Yes, ma'am." Chantal followed the Yekaran woman into her simple kitchen. At Deshari's direction, she clambered onto the smallest of the cushions tucked under the gigantic table. Deshari moved into the cooking area. Sunlight trickled into the room through large windows and glittered off Deshari's light blue scales. Chantal marveled at the control Raksha's adoptive mother displayed as she moved about in silence and sliced the barest bit of roasted meat from the leftovers she'd pulled from a cold box. Yet when Deshari sat the food in front of her, Chantal was stunned to see it was enough for 3 portions. It looked like almost nothing from across the room. "Thank you," she said. Deshari slid one of the larger cushions out from under the table and sat. "Don't you want any?" Chantal asked. "We ate last night," Deshari answered. "I'm still quite full, but thank you for asking." She gave Chantal one of the awkward-looking, closed-lipped smiles the Yekarans adopted around humans. "Is there a reason you're in such a hurry to visit with Raksha today?" Chantal picked at the meat, trying to tear a bit off without the benefit of a knife. "I'm scheduled to leave for training tomorrow," she answered. "I don't know when I'll be able to visit again, so I wanted to say goodbye." "That explains your visit, but not why you snuck off to her room when I went to help Tricon." Shrinking down in her seat, Chantal mused that all mothers seemed to share the same stern tone. "I wanted to spend as much time as I could with her," she said. "She's growing so fast, and no one remembers being a tot." Chantal trailed off. Her face burned, and she gave up trying to tear the meat in favor of biting off a chunk. Chewing gave her an excuse not to say any more for a time. "You're afraid she won't remember you when you come home," Deshari said. Chantal nodded. "Young Yekarans have better memories than human children," Raksha's mother assured her. She lowered her head and regarded Chantal with warm brown eyes. "It's a side effect of how fast we mature." Yekaran body language was lost on Chantal still, but her tone was teasing. "Besides, Raksha will hibernate with us when winter comes. By the time we wake, you'll be home for holiday, or we could come visit you." "I thought Yekarans couldn't fly until they were 2. Fear of Raksha tumbling out of the sky filled Chantal's heart. Deshari laughed. "They can't," she said. "There's this lovely invention called a cart. We pull, she rides." If you enjoyed today's story and would like to see some more stories or articles or find out about my books, you can find more information at abengland.com. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.